If we're single, have been through recovery, and desire a relationship, should we try to find someone who also is in healing or in recovery or has had some of that experience? Is that a necessity or a requirement for someone who wants to live a healthy life in marriage?
I think flat out no, but my experience would wrestle otherwise.
Yeah.
Because I so desperately want somebody who's owning their story and has unpacked their pain and knows their secrets.
Runs over the speed bumps at 60 miles an hour.
I want somebody like that, but I think something I'm realizing as a single is like, shoot, am I just looking for like the perfected version of me? And in some ways, potentially. Yeah. And I don't know if that's what God would have. I think that's what my flesh and what I desire. And again, I'm not trying to put those desires as bad because they're not. They're good desires.
Sure.
But just going, God, what do you want for me? God, do I really trust you? Do I really trust that maybe her background isn't in addiction or recovery or sexuality or ministry? Like, what if she was a nurse that was incredible at her job, working downtown, not aware at all of pure desire? Like, that's hard for me because I'm like, man, I want to be seen, I want to be known, and I want to be loved. And I feel like if she can't see me or know me, then how could she ever love me? And like, that could take time. And I think she could get there for sure. Yeah, but there's a part of me that's just like, oh man, like she better have gone through and done her own work. And I think maybe also just a fear of like, I don't want to have to like push her there or do that for her.
Yeah.
So definitely I think there's a lot of fears that can rise up in me of like, man, I hope that she's really healthy. And I think as she's pursuing God, and I think the woman in whom I will end up pursuing and then marry will be pursuing God, like I need to trust him. Like, again, like you said earlier, Nick, good. I'm not her healer and I'm not her savior. I want to be. I want to fix it. I want to be the hero. I want to be the knight in shining armor, as you wish. I want to be that dude, but I'm not. I'm not that guy, but he is. And so do I trust God enough? Totally. And I would say that, again, please hear me not saying, I trust God. Man, that is a current battle, a current wrestle of God.
Totally.
Make me to trust you.
Yeah, I think that's a great answer. And I just think we have to be open to both, that for sure, as we lean into healing, we're kind of learning a language that we're speaking more and more often. And if someone else speaks that same language, we'll find affinity, we'll find connection. Absolutely. But in our world, people go to foreign countries and fall in love all the time. And sometimes it's their uniquenesses and the different backgrounds that draws them together. And so it's like, whatever God leads you into, I think we need to be open to. And if it's someone that speaks our language, lean into that. And if it's someone that's exploring this part with us because it's new to them, but we find they're interested in it, they're celebrating the progress. Like, there can be a lot of good in that too. So I think just being open to what God has and what we're leading to, and not trying to control the outcome of like, it has to be this way, God, where he's maybe saying, well, no, just come to me with open hands and trust me to fill it with the right thing.
That's what I'm saying, man. I have tried so many times to control things, and it has left me more broken every single time. And so truly, again, man, the cry of my heart is truly that. God, like, my hands are open. I'm sick of trying to control this. I'm sick of trying to make things work. Like, make me to trust you and show me the joy and fulfillment you have for me right now. Don't let me live waiting. Like, let me live in the present, pursuing what the purpose is he's put in my life.
Well, and I think a lie so many people assume is that that's just a one-time decision. It's not. It's a daily thing. Like, it's the, laying down it all at the feet of Jesus for sure.